they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Coach, a low front has dipped a little further south than anticipated and left us under a blanket of white stuff, and still falling here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Get the flag. I don't even know why this team showed up.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, it's Derrick Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He finds Humphries. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Check, 47. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
A first down carry for Henry. He can't get him down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
This is Dion Lewis now in his 9th NFL season, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Check back 47.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
47 is the mic. You remember me?
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Derrick Henry.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Shane Ray. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
5-9. We go 21. Check. Watch 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here to 32. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, it's Henry. Demario Davis there on the stop.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 36, Bridgewater. This one caught by Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. He's got Lewis. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Lions suck up down for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the 2nd quarter now, and we do have our first points, a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me, the action's been right there on the field, trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve. They could cost you a game or win you one.
The run there on 1st down gets him a yard to the 26. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
54. Hey, Charlie. Check.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 53 yards. Breeze now on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Josh Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if and now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now this one complete on the slant route. Touchdown, New Orleans. John Ross with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answers.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida.
Let's put that team on the bus. What? General West.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sammy.
Breeze now. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Yellow lady. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
Now a run with McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. It's picked up by the Titans. Dashing through the snow. The 40. 20. 10. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Ready. 5-9. Black 5-4. Yo. Whoa.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Guys, game situation. Let's go.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guys trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
They kept him to a short run. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Christian McCaffrey. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This is taken at the 15. Left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark that down as an 85-yard punt return. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Back to you.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Bridgewater. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Von Bell. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Ready? 5-9. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Breeze now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now on 2nd and 13, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Breeze now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jarrell Casey in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you get 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. First down, Titans, gain of 12. A first down throw for Bridgewater. It's caught. Humphries. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Coming to you. Switch it.
At the 29-yard line.
Bridgewater on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A 2nd down run with Lewis. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
47 is the mic.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bridgewater to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third.
I'm coming after you. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Hey, take.
On second down, Bridgewater again. And Walker has it. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bridgewater now. Got a man. It's Brown. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Back now in Nashville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. First down, Bridgewater. This will be caught by Brown. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
They run with Lewis out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Check, 47.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Now Bridgewater. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touch. And now look at him go. He's at the 40. Touchdown, New Orleans. 4 touchdown passes now for Drew Brees. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, the rookie from Florida. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Throwing now is Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. Breeze now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Breeze going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw, Bridgewater. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And the ball is knocked out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Cameron Jordan, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. 3rd and long for Bridgewater. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
He's not going to get me. Whip.
This is McCaffrey. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Saints, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they dropped their 7th game on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it.